can't use bears. Fergor messed up by going alone into the couch.
Yeah. Fergor fucked up.
We woke up. We went to the college to do investigation about the headmaster being cleaved in half. Upon where we found a dark sword with a note stick to it, which related to the Dizzy's character, which prompted Dizzy and Musical to storm off towards the docks.
Dizzy stormed off. I just went to make sure I didn't do anything stupid.
Yep.
Point still stands. The other two members of the party proceeded continuing the investigation, which then, after finding sufficient information in the headmaster's room, all the information has been compiled towards the monk, and the monk ran towards the guild hall, leaving the now to be known as Druid by himself in the college, where he now is going towards a vault of big scary artifacts and going to die to an encounter soon. TM.
Oh, and didn't the guild hall blow up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also that happened.
Only half of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The library blew up. Oh, and Fergor's character read the diary kept by Dizzy's previous character. And that got lost in the explosion. Dang it, Pecan!
If he brought it back to his dorm, it's fine.
Well, the question is, was my dormant's wings exploded or not?
No, all the dorms were in the non-burnt down wing.
Okay.
So all your guys' shit's fine.
The book is safe.
Because we're all materialistic.
All journals are fine. Yeah.
All of his logs about bird person.
Saved.
A lot of the work is actually derivative. Bird.
And
Derived
then
from
it. Sure. But yeah. So
they have such a great books such as Melnag's Guide to Adventuring, Melnag's Xenology of Elves, and Melnag's 10 Easy Steps to see if your friend's a bird person.
The elven reproductive cycle.
Also something about elven sleep cycles, I think.
Yeah. I remember vaguely you talking about elves laying eggs, so.
Yeah, they do lay eggs.
Now we're having a recap of the previous campaign!
That Izzy is playing an elf now.
Yeah. And can't lay eggs.
Well, because he's a boy elf.
That's true. You have to ask music.
That's gonna be another bird, and you're gonna get flipped off in Thieves' Cant again.
For science. For science.
For science, we need to check if you can. Jesus Christ, guys.
This campaign also has the no PvP rule, right?
Unless both parties consent.
I don't consent.
Dang it!
No PvP.
And it would help me if you don't know.
Oh my gosh, Dizzy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, no, it doesn't have. We can find another elf. I'm just saying.
Plenty of elves in
What species is Fergor again?
Yeah, an egg. Wait, Fergor, what species are you?
That is not important.
What species is Fergor, Pecan?
He's a bird exposed.
If he doesn't consent, I can't say that.
We've been doing this in character! At least what he looks like!
He looks gray. Yeah, he did. But if you guys don't remember, that's not on me.
I think he's.
Hey, why does my character have to suffer because I'm senile?
At the start of the campaign, I told you guys all to keep notes. Just because nobody doesn't mean...
I've been moving apartments!
What's up, or Disney?
Is it Air Genasi? I feel like it was Air Genasi.
Fergor?
Do Air Genasi leg?
There was private DM.
Okay.
Fergor's playing a Tabaxi cam girl.
Oh, I believe it.
Out. My computer wants to restart, and I've told it not to, but it might not.
So if you lose, you will presume we're getting you back in
out
15.
Of the way right now instead of later. Go restart your computer now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like worst comes to
Okay.
worst, I'll just flip to Discord on my phone. You'll all have to roll for me while it restarts.
Okay.
Rolling.
Before we start, I'll be right
Microsoft.
back, and then we'll start.
Yeah. That cheese ravioli was nowhere near enough, but it's what I can make in the time allotted.
Look at what happened.
What
I
happened?
looked away from the session 8 list for like 5 minutes, and then I see Pagu, Beargore, what I assume is supposed to be Crab, saved, and recap.
Yep.
Okay. I've returned with pot stickers.
Oh,
I hope you brought enough to share for everybody.
can I have some?
No.
Come over here and I'll make you pot stickers. Rich.
But you're on the other side of the country.
Get a plane ticket.
I don't fly. I
Wait,
don't have a
where
real
are you?
ID.
What?
What?
Okay. I don't question it.
I also don't fly because TSA exists.
Hmm?
Actually, I don't even have an ID for the state I live in yet.
Oh, what? Aren't you you're in a different state now, right?
Yeah, but someone made a bogus claim on my car insurance in July, and so I went to go get insurance quoted for this state, and it's already way more expensive than my home state. And so I found out that this false claim was showing up on various reports, and thus further increasing my rates. So it's wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't gotten my stuff changed over yet for that reason.
Amazing. Okay.
I know you care. Eat your pot stick.
I do care. Your guys' livelihoods are important to me.
Well, now you just put a little heart there.
I'm so zoomed in, I don't see any of your graffiti. Ha!
Amazing. What? Okay, I'm sorry. What is the thing on the left? Who did that?
It's a crab.
How you
Oh.
doing?
Fergor got it.
It's not.
Fergor knew it was a crab.
I don't know.
That is not a crab.
Fergor
Why is it
Crabs
not-
don't have 3 fingers.
Yeah, but here,
I
this
just-
one does.
Why does it have 3 fingers, Rich? There's an actual fucking crab. So, we made the pot stickers in coconut oil today. Not the play.
No?
No,
I don't move the crab.
they taste like distinct coconut oil now. Well,
Yeah, I stopped fucking with coconut oil and milk.
mm-hmm.
I moved to cashew. Period. I fixed the claw.
Pecan milk?
What?
Pecan milk pog. That sounds odd. Are we ready to
Pecan
start?
milk.
Never
milk.
say that to me again.
Don't milk pecan, please.
Anyway!
Only milk
Wildly
your
uncomfortable.
almonds.
Anyway!
Only milk your... No, we know somebody named Almonds. We can't say
Oh.
that.
I don't. Okay, it's not on my friends list, so I can make the joke.
Why haven't you friended Almonds and Cashews
I
yet?
still
They're the
haven't
best
actually
duo
played
we
with them.
know.
I still haven't actually played with them.
What?
You know, I've only ever spectated a game with you guys playing with
Oh my
them.
god, I'm upset. Okay. Anyways, we're going to start on Dizzy and Musical. You guys you're coming from the ship.
And
Dizzy,
things
you're carrying
explode.
Lotus. Yeah, as you guys get to the guild hall, you see the smoke rising over the horizon, and you arrive to see most of the guild hall evacuated, and the fire starting to dwindle, and the right side of the guild hall is burnt out. You see Rich standing there helping around and trying to care to various people, and you see the guild master lying on the ground with Trish.
We're all
Uh,
together now.
You and Musical just came back from the boat to the guild hall.
Right,
Rich
right,
is
just
right.
went boom.
Rich is there because he ran back from the thing. Fergor is not there. You don't know where Fergor is.
Doomed. Trying to find a mole. Well, am I wrong? Anyway, so my character just looks over to Dizzy's and says, "Oh, for goodness sakes, and thieves can."
What? What?
Second building that's exploded on us today. Most people go their entire lifetimes without a building exploding on them.
There we go. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Musical.
Was I not transmitting just now?
You completely left the call.
Oh, for the love of...
Yep, 100%.
So my character looks to Dizzy and Thieves Can says, "Oh, for goodness sakes."
What did I do?
No, just the situation.
Oh yeah, I look back at you and thieves can't and thieves can't say fuck, I know, right? But I'm super angry.
Look,
You know, most people could go their
yeah.
entire life without one building exploding on them, and we've had two.
Yeah, normally I'm used to buildings exploding.
Why are you used to that?
I look at you and thieves can't and say, yar.
Yar.
In other words, you're usually the proximate cause.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh boy.
Reaper gazes down upon you. Thieves can't. I'm dead.
So, what's the plan? Rich, you see them walk up.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. So right now am I still doing the same thing as yesterday? Like, are there still
Yeah.
people trying to evacuate?
It's the
You're
same
just helping
day.
people out of it. Is the same
Okay.
day. You're just helping
Okay,
people
so
out of the building.
I
Building's
just
still on fire.
I sorted.
Oh,
I
shit.
just kind of motioned at them. Hey, can you like help? Can you help me?
Well,
Get
help
some of
him
these
and Thieves
people out?
can't, darn it! No, I'm kidding.
Help in thieves.
I do that. I do
I
do
do.
that.
Can
We go
all
help.
of you make...
Medicine?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to help people, or are you trying to
Trying
put
to-
out the fire?
Trying to evacuate them out, pretty much.
So
Make
like
an investigation.
Oh yikes! I have 0.
All three of you.
character sheet isn't. Oh, there we go.
It's all good. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Double
Because an 8
27s?
can-
You rolled 2 19s? Okay.
It'll be a good day.
Being led by Dizzy as you search through the building, you manage to find the last few stragglers that have been stuck in the burned down and rubble. You manage to drag them out, get everybody out okay, and it looks like the building's mostly empty. The fire's starting to die down, and people have fought it back a decent amount, and you guys are all left outside. Say that takes about 30 minutes to an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, I also think I know one of them had an affair recently.
You
Wait,
see,
what?
you see a secret letter next to one of the unconscious guys.
Yeah.
That very, very explicitly talks about the things he would like to do to somebody.
Who's clearly not his wife.
Yes.
That's what you get. There's a table in the book. It says you roll a 27 on investigation. You just know stuff.
You discover a non-committal marriage.
Oh dear.
All right. What's the plan,
So,
boys?
what is the plan? That is a good question, isn't it?
Got everyone out of the guild?
Yep.
I do a quick head count, and then I count again, and I say, where did Damien T. Gray go?
Wait, also, actually, how much is still left that's not on fire that's going to burn?
How much is left of the guild hall?
Yeah, that's like not going to. Yeah.
Like 60%.
Oh, it's still worth trying to save that. Like, try to get that out.
Yeah, you guys. The fire's mostly out.
Okay.
While you guys were taking people out, the fire's mostly still.
Okay.
It's just the right wing is fucking gone, but most of the center and the left wing are all right.
You're cutting it.
The right wing's gone. Left and center wing's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So, where's Damien T. Gray?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Rich,
try
you're
him
the
on
only
my-
person who
my
has an
phone.
answer to this.
I don't remember from last time.
So, who sent you here?
Dang.
Yeah, and where was he when he sent you?
Oh wait,
The
weren't we still at the,
academy.
yeah.
Yeah, you're at the college. So, use your deduction skills.
All right, so he's at the college.
There we go. Very proud of
Da 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 da.
you. Da, 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 da.
We should probably reconvene with him before he gets himself into trouble. The night is
Sounds like
dark
a good
and
idea.
fraught with terrors.
Oh, what trouble could someone turns into a bear get into? I can't imagine.
The
I think
stars
a
gaze
lot,
upon
really.
us.
And you're probably still not as much trouble as you get into.
We have to be there to remind him he can do that.
And to maybe
fucking
not
what?
remind him when that's appropriate.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Remind him or not remind him as the situation calls. Either way, let's.
Back to the.
I think we've done all we can do here. And I look at the conscious and or unconscious people searchingly, like if they want us to do it.
Most people are fine.
Yeah, we're good
Lotus
here.
is now being tended for, so she
Oh,
should
this
be
is
all right.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe in the power of the college or the guild.
All right.
I start heading towards the college.
All right.
I flap my
Um,
cape over my shoulder.
Okay. Does he very triumphantly makes his way towards the college? Rich and Musical, are you following?
Presumably.
Alrighty. As you guys make your way to the college, we'll cut to Fergor. Fergor.
Yay!
Oh my god, it's Fergor.
So, you've been, while they were investigating, like, the half burnt down guild hall and looking for survivors, you have been walking. You've been walking down a very narrow staircase in near complete darkness for a while now. You have your 3 Orthmere knights that accompanied you, and the student who's walking ahead of you holding a torch that's starting to dim out.
Who may or may not be a mole.
And you're slowly winding down. You say you estimate you've probably been walking about 20-30 minutes now? Just
So student should be down here with us.
Well, I'm not entirely sure. We don't really get to know what's down here, but if they did break into the underground, then no, I don't think any student should be with us.
All
He
right.
just sort of looks at the student leading
Listen
Must
here, pal. You helped us. You really did. But just for your own safety, you should probably go back up. We got this.
But we've already been walking for so long.
Do we?
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
They have not been. You've been bamboozled.
What are you rolling insight on him or whether you've been He seems trustworthy. He seems tired and he seems very shocked by what's
Alright.
happened today, but he does seem
Alright, let's power through then, and I'll use produce flame on his torch to power up the torch a little bit more.
okay. The torch sort of bursts into flames and then settles down into a consistent fire.
Let's press on, and I'll speed a little bit more forward.
All right. You hear the knight behind you sort of grumble as the student keeps walking. As you cycle down and down, you feel the air grow more stale and cold as you get deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And eventually, your path winds down and opens into a great sort of cavernous ravine with a very, very thin wooden bridge, like just hung in between it. And at the other end is a large metal door set in the stone that's been blown inwards and slightly off its hinges.
So, I don't want to say anything, but does this look like a very big entry hole of break-in?
I mean, I won't deny that it does look suspicious.
So we're right in front of the wooden bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I check for traps?
Sure. Make a investigation.
You're not alone!
16.
The bridge looks fine.
Alright. I believe the bridge is safe, and I'll walk over the bridge.
It's about 100 feet across. Are you walking at the front of the group?
I assume so.
Okay. You step onto the bridge, and as you guys start to walk and more people start to step onto the bridge, you feel it's shaking significantly, but it does seem stable. So you're not gonna plummet, but it's not the strongest thing in the world. Especially with 3 fully armored knights chasing you.
Yeah.
As you make your way across, you can get up to the large sort of doorway, and you start to hear talking from inside the room.
I will make some hand gestures so they would stop and like quiet and listen in.
Yep.
And snuff out the torch from the student.
Right. You're plunged into mostly like entire darkness except for the light coming through the door.
Can I try to listen in what the conversation is?
Yeah, make a perception check. Oh, nice. All right. You hear a familiar voice. You hear the voice of the cult leader that you saw when you guys were originally underground. And you hear her speaking with several other cult members, and there's this sort of like low grumbling and growling coming from around them. And she gives directions to the cult to hold the doorway as she delves deeper into the catacombs. And you hear her Make sure no one comes through, and there's a loud thunk and a clang as something heavy in metal sort of turns and steadies.
I'll quickly gesture to people to hide and prepare for attack.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Still not a rogue!
Fergur with the incredible
Turn
stealth.
into-
Davey really doesn't understand what class he is.
Turn into a cat. Turn into a small thing. Turn into a small thing.
You haven't used any of your wild shapes today, so
Turn
you
into
can't do
small.
I will just still attempt to hide.
that. Okay.
We weren't there.
I will use my gray skin to mix in with the environment.
Incredible. Sorry, I am opening things.
The combat map.
Oh, that's already been open. So you walk up, you're stealthed. Do you want to... Here, I'm gonna roll stealth for the knights. They're trained, alright. And for the wizard, or for the student,
He's a wizard.
he
Oh my
he is a
gosh.
student at a magical school, so yeah.
Did that knight roll
Harry
20?
Potter, is that you?
That knight rolled a 20, yeah.
That's Orthmere Knight.
Yeah, the Orthmere Knights are all Batman.
Judging.
So the knights immediately hunker down and get stealth, and you and the student both try and crouch down and sort of bump into each other. And as you bump into each other, you feel the entire bridge almost like twist and turn back and forth and creak, and then it settles. And there's a beat of silence, and then you all slowly start moving your way into the room. Here you go.
Oh,
I'm in danger.
yeah.
I did not mean to do that. Oops.
So as you walk into the room,
I will pull in myself.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I should give me a second and I will label things because terrain height is important.
There are different heights. Oh no.
There is different heights.
This is too
Also,
complicated.
there needs to be a resize of my model, I believe.
Yeah, I can do that. Just give me a second.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to do, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
That's a map.
Don't move the entire map.
Eh.
I am
Is there a
in
way we can
danger.
make our? Is there a way we can make our like character icons just our Roll20 profile pictures?
I have no idea. In theory, probably.
Is there a way just to change the icon?
Yeah.
Oh, for Roll20 or for
Yeah,
your character?
For your character.
for your character, I believe you have to go to, I don't know, somewhere around here.
Yes, you can do it. It's in, you click on your character, then click edit in the top right, and you can click to upload an avatar.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yes,
just do my picture.
go for it.
Ring a ding a ding ding.
Okay. There you go. Things are labeled now. So, there's two large columns in the center of the room. You can see from in the back of the room in the corners there are a lot of ghouls, which you've had previous experiences with. Welcome back, Dizzy.
Thank you.
And that's about all you can see right now.
Yeah. There we go. Just need to minimize.
Amazing.
So I was gonna roll out with the sniper rifle, but I found an actually good picture.
Oh my god.
Okay, this week's.
We can
So,
make that, more
Have the other
appropriately
three of us even
scalable.
caught up to the school yet?
No. You guys are just arriving on school campuses. I'm going to cut to you shortly, don't worry. I'm letting Fergor get situated on the combat map first. Which, if he is, we'll cut back. Fergor?
Am I able to sneak like over here?
Sure. You can certainly try.
What do I need to roll?
No, nothing. You've got your stealth. So,
10, 15.
what did you roll for stealth? 11?
Yeah.
Okay. As you slowly creep around the wall and start heading up the stairs, you hear a low growl, and then one of the cultists go, "Help has arrived! Get ready!" And there's the sound of loud growling from the ghouls and knives being drawn out of their sheaths. He rolled a 20 on the perception.
Was that like a bird person screeching or something?
It
You
did
see
kind of
as
sound like it.
all the knights
Fergor is
panic and draw their weapons and get ready, and the student is just terrified in the back. And with that, we'll cut back to everyone else.
Amazing.
Musical, Rich, and Dizzy. You all arrive on the college campus. The fire in the library has been largely put out by a lot of the students and knights, and people are generally just running around and working damage control.
I ask if anyone has seen Damien.
Okay, you wave down one of the knights. Sorry, what does,
She
Damien
describes
look
him
like?
vaguely.
I think, that was the one that went down to the catacombs, right? And he turns over his shoulder and goes, Jeff! Yeah, Jeff! You know the dude that went down to the archives? Remember his name? And you see a knight in the distance just sort of shrug. He's like, that's probably him.
I'm sure that's not a sign of our impending doom. Which way to the catacombs?
He points to a almost like doorway on the right of the school that leads into a staircase that just plummets downwards. It seems very dark.
She goes to talk to the monk and the other rogue to find out where they are on this, like, should we follow them, etc.
Alright, what's the plan between you three? Dizzy,
Yeah, that sounds
Rich?
like a good idea.
Into the catacombs.
Into the catacombs after what we think might be Damien.
You
Before we go, I turn back to the knight and I say, just one question before we leave.
Yeah, of course.
What time is it?
It's about, I don't know, 40 past noon? So, like, gazes at the sun for a bit.
So I rolled the 27 sleight of hand. What I want to do is I want to grab the top of his, like, visor. Does he have a helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I want to shut his visor with a sleight of hand at 27 and whisper wrong. It's nighttime, but with a K.
Okay.
What
He
is...
sort of looks at the sky and goes, that's about 20 Oh, fuck! And you whisper that in his ear, and he sort of stops for a second and then slowly lifts the visor and stares directly at you and goes,
My character is
That
currently
wasn't funny.
face palming, very embarrassed.
I thought it was.
I've already
And then
started
I think-
running to the catacombs.
Rich is just at the catacombs now.
Listen, you know
Rich
how
doesn't
fast I am,
want you
alright?
to
I'm
sprint.
My
Nice.
character just says to Dizzy's, "You're such an idiot."
Can I use a
Don't
key
speak.
point to
Please
just
don't.
dash already? Just like...
Yeah, if you want.
I'm not gonna...
Don't blow your key. We need you for healing.
Literally just uses a key point to get away from Dizzy's job.
That's actually more fair than I care to admit.
The knight seems very disgruntled with you, does it?
Yeah, but I look way more gruntled than he does, and I leave.
Gruntled?
Mock his disgruntledness.
Yeah, I'm gruntled. He's disgruntled. I'm gruntled.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh, heck.
Sometimes you gotta step on somebody to raise yourself up.
Out of
Yeah,
character, that's terrible.
Yeah, but in character, it's fantastic.
It,
Only because I'm playing a rogue!
What was that, Rich?
do we put in our tokens?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you guys all head down the catacombs. Fergor,
Mm-hmm.
you get to roll initiative. Make sure you wait, don't do it yet. I have to add the turn thing, don't I? Oh, it's up. Okay. Yes, now you can roll initiative. Let me
What?
make initiative copies of the boys.
Wait, that's illegal. I got a 19.
Oh shit, nicely done.
That's illegal.
Fergor, that's the last good roll you're gonna have tonight. Why'd you have to blow it on that?
Yeah, I'm aware, musical. I am well aware.
I have never seen dice hate one player as much as yours hate you.
Oh fuck.
Okay, it's not the dice. It is roll 20 specifically on the dot.
The JavaScript dice!
I don't know why you're just so unfortunately unlucky with roll 20, but it is great. Well, that worked out this time. Sorry. There's a lot of things in this combat, so I have to do a lot of separate initiative shit. Rolling for your knight friends. got
You
a
use
16.
that word friend. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Have to. Rolling for the student. 14.
Are you rolling for the student not to pee himself?
6. Caught the ghouls off guard. Rolling for the fanatics. It's another +2. 18. And rolling for
The Death Knight.
yeah, our favorite Death Knight. Oh, he can fly. That's good to know. He only gets a +1. 11. So he's slow. And then oh, sorry, I did the wrong one. That's not it. All right.
What was that
Fergor.
bird person noise?
You're first.
He's humming the Star Spangled Banner.
For the rest of you, you'll arrive in 2 turns.
Can we get an F in chat for Fergor?
Yes.
Also, I'm just going to point out that these are both elevated positions by 10 feet. There's the stairs. And these 2 are columns. And there is a wall on these that will give you half cover.
Okay.
F. Wonderful, boys.
Well, I am going to just say, God damn it, and I'm very angry in the middle of the transformation into a cave bear.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Hell
I made
yeah.
my guy wink. No.
Rich.
Wait, give me a second. I forgot to add the health to my entire being.
Yeah, add your
So-
health and then add blue as a temp health for bear.
Bear!
Use green for your health, blue for your bear health.
Bear!
42. Okay. And I have 40 feet of movement with this. So I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can make it to the first cultist if that's what you're trying to do.
No.
Okay.
I am gonna run up to here and brace myself for combat.
Okay. You stroll up in bear form, turn into bear, and stand there. You hear one of the knights go, "Oh, that's why we brought him." As you walk up.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
and
It is Cult Fanatic's turn. Cult Fanatic 1 and Cult Fanatic 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. They...
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
Oh, that's not helpful anymore. I forgot the ruler's useless now. 5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30,
How much
35,
is one
40.
square now?
40 feet.
5 feet. It's still 5 feet. It's just the ruler doesn't snap to it anymore.
You're gonna make me actually have to count squares to figure out if I could pew pew?
It's like actual tabletop D&D now.
Dang, I'm too old for this stuff.
Yep. Okay, left Cult Fanatic is going to...
Fire an arrow at me?
No,
Oh no.
they don't have bows. They just have daggers. You're okay.
Oh. Then
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But they also have magic, so...
He's going to move up to here. And this one's going to move to here.
Someone in my
Um,
Twitch chat is saying to tell Rich he's a nerd.
He's a nerd?
That
Someone
checks
named
out.
my epic
I know.
uncle.
Yeah. I do know about that. Wait, how
That's
did
your
I
brother,
find
right?
your channel?
Twitch chat.
What?
Ah.
How did my
Oh
brother?
my God, I love your brother so much.
Wait, are you followed?
I don't know.
If your brother doesn't follow Musical, I'll be upset.
Is my brother followed you?
Wait, Pecan,
Get
are
on
you
it.
hosting me?
No,
Okay, so it's not that.
I totally forgot to. I should be, though.
How did? Wait, what?
Oh, no, I am hosting. I have you on auto host.
Oh, okay.
Huzzah. That would explain it then.
Does he know my channel?
More likely than mine.
I mean, that's fair.
You know, he's probably laughing his head off at us right now.
I mean, we're not very, we don't get a lot done, so it's okay.
Someone's arrow's about to give me a
Alright.
seizure, though.
Don't give Musical a seizure, please.
Oh,
Okay.
pew pew your face.
Left guy's going to use Sacred Flame on you, Fergor.
That sounds painful.
So you need to make a dex save.
And I'm gonna
Let's
assume
stop.
dex safe with the bear modifier. Which is 0.
Yes, you use for all
So-
physicals. You use bear.
Okay.
Yeah, so just
So-
a flat dex save.
Bear's probably got less dexterity than you.
19.
Oh, you're good. All right. The bear combat rolls out of the way. Fergor's
Ninja
all right.
bear! Oh, for the love of Dizzy, is that you?
No.
Uh-huh.
It might be Rich.
It's not.
Fergor, pay attention.
It's definitely dizzy. I like that just immediately gets deleted.
So how much damage?
None. You succeeded the save. You're good.
But isn't it half damage?
No, it's Sacred Flame. It does jack shit if you succeed.
Okay.
You're
Ninja
good.
bear is
You're all good. Right guy will use Sacred Flame as well.
Right foot, left stomp.
Oh, he can't see anybody for that, I don't think. 5. He is just out of range of Knight guy on right. So thank you, Rich. Thanking you for telling your brother to follow.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh wait, I'm not a YouTuber.
Make sure you give me money on my Patreon. Dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Dizzy, what the heck are you doing?
So
I
he's
was
out of the range
spelling
of the.
Fergor with the
Is that what
range
that was?
checker.
Okay.
Let's try.
Fanatic's turn is done. On to the knights.
Are the knights impressed with me?
They're impressed that you're a bear. Um,
Agility of this bear is strong.
so
Oh my word.
left knight is going to run up next to you.
Yay.
Stand there. And he's going to use leadership and inspire you, which means as long as if anyone's within 30 feet of this knight, you get an extra d4 for a minute. For the next 10 turns.
For
D4 on
attack rolls,
rolls
for
or
damage
attacks?
rolls, for everything?
Attack roll or saving throw.
That's not bad.
And you only get one a turn, obviously. So you don't get a saving throw and an attack roll, but you get one or the other.
Okay.
Yes. And that is his action for that guy. Right guy is going to push up to this column. And this guy is going to push up to here and take a crossbow shot at the ghoul. Crossbows are nice to have.
Wow, what a bitch.
That
Give
does
him a
not
melee.
hit.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Misses the crossbow shot. Middle guy can also go for a crossbow shot on the same ghoul. It's a 13. The fuck is a ghoul's AC? It hits! Oh shit. Alrighty. 1d10. And the ghoul takes... Jesus. Okay. The ghoul takes a lot of damage. And that is the knight's turn. Now it's on to your apprentice wizard friend, your student.
Wait, since when do I have an apprentice?
Not your apprentice, the apprentice. The student. We'll just call him the student. The
Fergor
student's
now
going to
has a
run up to
Padawan.
here. And he's going to dash to get farther.
I think you can charm him, and then he would be your apprentice.
That is true.
That would be a waste of a turn, and he's in bear form, so I don't think he can cast.
No, he can't charm people with his bare necessities. But
Dun,
One day.
dun, 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 dun.
now it's the Homed Horror's turn. Jesus Christ. This thing is going to take its 30 feet of movement. And it's going to fly up here.
Oh no.
So you watch as this large sort of suit of black armor just slowly floats into the air and floats upwards to like the raised banister area. And the student lets out like a terrified squeak and like just slowly
Pees
backs up. He does not
Aiden, you
piss
realize this is essentially what you call impending doom.
himself. Yeah,
Eh,
it is.
I would be terrified.
And now it's the ghoul's turn.
For the swarm.
For the swarm. The ghouls can run 30. One ghoul will run up to here. One ghoul will run up to here. One ghoul will run up to here. The injured ghoul will run up to here. And back ghoul will run up. to there. So, we'll go from left to right. Left guy will attack the knight with a bite. Plus 2 to hit. Jesus, yeah, that hits.
Dude, be more like left knight.
Be more like left knight. Left knight isn't doing enough. That hits. That is 2d6 plus 2. Okay, you watch as the knight that's inspiring you, the ghoul runs at him and leaps onto him as he's trying to beat it off with his sword. You can't say anything as you are a bear, but it's an unfortunate event.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. He might be able to say more now that he's a bear.
You can say
I mean,
more
screaming
in
into the
bear.
void is more effective.
Yeah.
He can yell like a bear.
He's
That's
much
good.
louder now.
The next one's gonna make a bite into you, Burgor.
Yeah.
4 doesn't hit. You're good. The top one is going to make a bite into the knight. 14 doesn't hit. And right guy is going to make a claw to the knight. Doesn't hit. All right, you're good. Fergor, it's your turn. One more turn. When it's your turn next turn, your help will arrive.
The cavalry's screwed.
I will attack this one with
Okay.
my multi-attack.
All right.
I will probably do both, so let me do my bite attack first.
All right.
Roll d20 plus 7.
Hits.
Okay. Slash roll 1d8 plus 5. 6 damage.
Is not. Oh, 6
Nat
damage.
1!
Okay, you do 6 damage to the ghoul.
Okay, and the claw attack. So slash
Roll 20 continues to hate Fergor.
20 plus 7. Does 12 hit?
Barely, but yeah.
But
Okay.
12 meets AC, so you get the hit.
Barely.
Fuck's sakes, Rich.
6.
I'd say I was disappointed in you, Peacock, but I don't think I
that's
can
why
be any more
Disney-
disappointed.
Disney, I just
12
called Disney
damage.
Disney.
Did Dizzy say it first?
No, Disney just
What?
laughed, so I
Why
knew
laugh?
exactly why.
So 18 damage total.
I thought it was intentional, to be honest.
It was not. I'm so in tuned with bear gore that I just make bear puns on the accidental.
Now, if you want
all
bear
right.
puns, certain parts of Danganronpa
The
are full
ghoul
of them.
looks significantly damaged.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
could imagine.
And as a bonus action, am I able to stand up on my hind legs and roar to intimidate?
Sure.
Roar.
For the hell of it, make an intimidation roll. Don't
Do
roar
I
like
use
me.
my charisma or do I use the bear's charisma?
Your charisma. Your mental stats don't change.
Okay, let's see, intimidation. 15.
Okay. You rear up and roar directly at the injured ghoul, and the ghoul sort of backs up and just hisses at you, and it looks like it's about to run the fuck away, but it stays.
What about the cultist right behind it?
The cultist is just like, that's a fucking bear. He's not happy with the current development.
Okay,
All right.
that is end of my turn.
All right. The cultist turn. He is going to walk up and then use inflict wounds on you, Fergor.
Oh no, that's my favorite spell. Oh no.
It's my favorite. And he is going to walk up and use sacred flame on the knight. So the knight needs to make a dexterity save. The knight... What's the thing? The knight succeeds. The knight's fine. You... So... 19 to hit. Assuming that doesn't hit. Or that does hit, rather.
That does hit.
So you take 3d10 necrotic.
Plus whatever his casting modifier is.
Which is plus 3. So you take
19 damage.
19
Oh,
damage.
Bear!
On the plus side, it's into bear health, not your health. Alright. You good?
yeah. I'm doing calculations. It's all good. I
Okay.
I got it.
We'll move on to knight turn. Top knight is going to make a crossbow attack into this lad. This one's going to melee attack the one in front of him, and this guy will melee attack the one in front of him. So, crossbow guy first is a +2 to hit. 17 hits. Damage is 1d2. Okay, 4 damage into this lad. As for the melee guys, the one next to you will start, which is +5 to hit. So sword attack 1 hits, sword attack 2 doesn't hit. Sword attack 1, do 2d6 plus 3. Alright, he slices into the ghoul's face. We need music on. Does the bot work yet?
I've got music playing on the stream.
Oh, thank you. I like that idea.
I can just play 3 notes on a guitar over and over and over and over and over again.
Please don't. That is the last thing I want.
It's really peaceful.
You want me to
Hmm?
play my
You're what?
cello?
Hello?
Goodbye, goodbye.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Farewell.
Hi.
So do you want us to play? Do you want us to? We want you to play your what?
My cello.
Oh,
Do you have a cello?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
It's. I don't want to get it. I don't know.
Intimidating cello plays.
Intimidating cello.
I lied to make you guys like.
There's no lie you can take that'll make us like you.
Musical.
True.
What?
Oh, rip.
Oh my goodness, you two. You two are like brother and sister. Like constant.
Tell me I'm adopted.
Dog.
Not in a good way.
That's my king.
Dizzy.
You're engaged.
sorry, I'm
you can't
sorry.
make these jokes anymore.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're
This is what I have to say to that.
right.
Big Tim. Where the fuck were we? The knight finished its turn. Right knight has to do his thing. Right knight attack 1. Right knight attack 2. Neither of those hit.
See, this is why you need to
Fergor,
be
you're
more like
fucked.
Left Knight.
The wizard. Left knight did actually hit his thing. So
I
good
know,
job.
that's what I'm saying. Be more like Left Knight.
You watch as the apprentice wizard will cast Firebolt on the Black Knight,
The big
the big
Holy
lad.
menace.
Why you gotta bring color into this?
Sorry, the
Oh my gosh.
mixed ethnicity knight.
Oh my god, that's a racial place.
This knight's so powerful, he's got 4 ethnicities. He's like me. Let's go.
He's so deeply oppressed.
But he's not undercover.
Amazing takeaway, Dizzy.
Thank you.
Okay, you watch as the apprentice. Yeah, I'm just going. 19 to hit. Okay, so he conjures a firebolt in his hands, and he flings it at the knight, and you watch it hit the knight. The flames sort of just separate on the armor and then dissipate. And the knight just keeps walking towards him.
Does that
He's
say he
going
has
to-
magic immunity?
Or flame immunity.
Only some magic.
So maybe
Um,
fire magic.
And he's going to be scared and start trying to run backwards. Onto the knight. The knight is going to it just floats towards him in a direct line and goes up to the student.
Oh no.
And it's going to make an attack
Oh
on the
no.
student.
How old is this doing again so I can react appropriately?
Like 20?
Okay.
He's not a child, it's okay.
You see, this is the moment where he realized he should have taken me up on that offer.
Of leaving? Yeah. Attack roll 1, hits. Attack roll 2, hits.
No, this is when he realized he should have been a baker.
I should have never gotten into magic in the first place.
Is he gonna live?
Let's see. Damage from the first one, 12. Damage from the second one, no.
Does he get death saving throw?
So, Fergor, you watch as the knight floats directly towards the student, and the student panics and fires a firebolt, and it just dissipates off the armor. And the knight continues floating forward, and it grabs the student by the throat and just shoves its sword directly into his gut. And the student lets out a brief gasp and then crumples onto the floor.
Does he get death saving throw?
Sure. We'll say you can get that saving throws.
Hey, we did all the firepower we could get. I mean, we gotta deal with Dizzy.
No, he's immune to fire.
Not that kind of
You know he's
firepower.
immune to fire. You just know firebolt doesn't work.
Why do we keep calling Disney Disney?
Disney?
Disney.
Because
That
it
is
makes your dreams
gross
come true.
underestimate.
It's because Disney is taking all of our childhood memories and amalgamating them into a mega corporation.
Disney Lemon.
Okay. Also, the knight will take its bonus action to turn from the high ground and look directly at you, Fervor.
I'm pleased that Rich hand gives me all my personas.
Okay. Ghoul time. Because don't you just love ghouls?
Yes, I enjoy my occasional swarm tactics.
This ghoul will move to here. And then these two will make bite attacks on you, and the 3 on the right will... Or sorry, these 2 will bite, claw, and then bite, bite, bite. We'll handle the right side first. So it's simpler. Just a +2 to hit. Bite 1. Crits. Bite
Great!
2. Doesn't hit. Bite 3. Doesn't hit. Okay. The bite that got through will do... It's double the damage dice, right? So it'll do d6 plus 2. The knight takes 13 points of damage.
So wait, did Fergo just take 13 points or one of the good night?
No, the knight. Or good knight. Good knight's not evil knight.
Good night.
Good night. The
Night,
knight's
night.
on the left. Left guy will make a bite roll against you, Fergor. Does 13 hit?
Yes, and you
Okay.
think about focus.
Okay. You take an amount of damage. Did you know that?
Yes. As a matter of
You
fact,
take
I
5
did.
damage. Sorry, I was doing it. And top guy will make a claw attack against you.
Did you just out him?
Wait,
This
what?
claw guy,
Keep going.
14 hits. So take 5 damage, then the 14 hits. Make a con save. Constitution saving throw.
And says in the bear form.
Yes.
15.
Okay. You succeed on that. You don't get paralyzed. You do take 8 more damage.
Oh, just enough to bring me out of the bear form.
Oh, Fergor is no longer a bear. For now.
At least if it take you to 0, you will still be paralyzed.
And since it is now Fergor's turn again, you 3 guys get to show up.
Well, we're
So
screwed.
I'd like you all to bring your tokens onto the field down
Top or
here.
bottom?
Bottom at the bridge.
Do
Thank
I
you, Rich.
get assassinate?
How do I make it small?
No, because everything has taken a turn in combat.
Can I come in stealth?
You can come in stealth.
How
Make
do I
a
make
stealth.
it smaller?
I can make it small.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Why?
Sorry, it's because we have to not use the fucking thing.
Oh.
We're missing somebody. Oh,
Oh, I'm so
I'm
big.
setting my bars.
time to awkwardly make you a square. These are so great. We'll crop these into send me all the pictures and I'll crop them into an actual square so you guys don't look like
You
just a
said-
I
weird
manually
dwarf
cropped
warriors.
mine before I
You
posted
don't have to
it.
put your color on you if you're not using a picture now.
I'm checking right now for you, Fergal.
It is challenge rating 2, which is allowed to
As long as
theoretically.
you're at CR2, then yeah, you can take it.
Okay. So, do we wait for everyone to roll the initiative or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rich didn't have his token selected when he rolled that, so it didn't roll. There you go. Thank you. Rich. You can make. I'll make it 18 for you, but I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Dang it,
Susie's
Susie!
coming in.
And
Wait, did y'all see the actual dice come out?
No.
no, you can turn that on.
Is that just me? That's so cool. I like watching the dice.
Yeah, you can make that a setting. It's in
Love
the gear thing.
Yeah, I had it turned off because my laptop couldn't handle it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Izzy,
Mhm.
your go.
Okay. I'm going to.
You guys all
Uh,
rolled very well.
Yeah. I'm gonna sneaky hand crossbow.
Can you see anything to sneaky hand
Oh
cross?
fucking hold on. I'm gonna move first. What's my movement?
It's like 30, right? I don't know how rogues work.
15, 20. Okay, I can now.
Yeah, you can sneaky crossbow this guy. Or this lad. I guess this one as well.
I'm teleporting.
Okay.
teleport anywhere super good. I'm not teleporting.
Okay.
Who can I hit? The
The two
Two on the right?
over here, and you can hit this guy. He's very low.
I
Okay.
just lost connection. They'll roll 20.
I'll hit the one in
No,
front
like
of
I
Fergor
can't
if I can.
connect back.
Okay.
Ooh, rip. Okay. Crossbow. Go.
Okay. 22
22.
hits.
Okay.
It's the same as that happened last week. For some reason.
17.
Oh, okay. I got back somehow.
Okay. How do you want to kill the ghoul?
Just right in the head. Straight over Fergor's shoulder, right in the face.
Fergor, as you collapse back out of your bear form, you look up at the ghoul hunched over you, and a bolt flies directly into its skull, and it just crumples to the ground.
Ah.
You
I
turn
like the
around and
visual
see
here.
that help has arrived. So,
Did you think we forgot you? Fuck, I meant forgot you. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm revoking your punning license.
I'm yeah. You're
this
right.
is all in character.
Yep.
Or is there
It's
a
all in
hope for a
Thieves' Cant,
foreseeable
really.
future?
All in Thieves' Cant. Guys, I want to teleport
Blinks
in
and
Thieves'
thieves
Cant.
can.
You know, at the rate our characters use thieves, can't Damien and what's his name are gonna learn it?
Pick up on it.
Pretty much.
I find out what
Is
bear
that your
means in
turn,
thieves
Dizzy?
can't.
Dizzy, is that your turn?
Yeah. It's...
Fergor, now it's your turn. You want to turn into the thing?
I am turning into the thing.
All right.
Make the ghoul die.
What?
Can my character
Oh.
know how to say bear and thieves can't just because of the amount of times Dizzy? It's been easy.
They can teach it to you. You won't auto know, but if they want to teach you, they're welcome to.
How say if I just picked it up with the amount of times?
It's only been like 3 days of Beargore.
Yeah, do you know how many bear puns there have been?
So is he rolling? Would he roll insight or investigation or perception for that?
I think that's just a blanket wisdom check.
Or intelligence?
So, I
Yeah.
will do attack on the cultist.
Sure. Is transforming a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action.
Okay. Right, your moon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Rip Rich.
Do you want to describe what you just turned into, Fergor?
I turned into a saber-toothed tiger, which is a large beast, so I am taking a lot of space.
Kitty!
Oh, so Fergor, you're this size now.
Yo,
I like it. I like it.
So, say we push everyone back.
Yeah, they're gonna jump back when they see that happens. That's just
There
instinctual.
you go. Fergor is now. Why is the cat larger than the bear?
I mean, bear was also a large creature, but we
Oh,
forgot
you
that.
didn't tell me bear was large. Fuck.
Bear!
Good to know.
Character instinctually knows he's gonna ride that at some point this combat.
Okay.
But yeah, that's 25 hits a cultist, as I was trying to
Well,
attack
you
him.
can't
in
attack the
transformation.
cultist anymore because you just pushed them out of the way by transforming. You can attack the ghoul though.
That doesn't provoke any
Okay.
attacks of opportunity, though, right?
No.
Shapeshifting? Fuck.
Okay. That's 25 hits a ghoul.
Yeah, 25 hits the ghoul. Roll damage.
Plus 5. 14 damage.
That's what I'm talking
Nicely done. All right. Anything else you want to do this turn?
Is there anything else I can do this turn?
I don't
believe
think
it.
so.
I am dead. Eyes are way to that thing. That
Yeah.
is menacingly looking over the shoulder for me.
Mayhaps, yeah.
Oh shit, Aiden, I don't have stats for the weird sword I got.
Did I not send you this?
You might have. Did you?
Probably. I'll get them. They're written down.
Sorry.
No, I'll do it in the off time. Or
Okay.
I say in the off time. Whilst musical, what do you want to do this turn till I get Dizzy's sword stats?
Hold on, the squares are kind of hard to see. I mean, at this 5 feet, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna go to the maximum of my movement speed. Darn, it doesn't snap. Can't attack any. Darn, I can't attack anything. Unless I like, dash, then go, but only go up to here, and then like take a shot at that guy.
There you go, Disney.
But if I dash, I can't take a shot. So.
Yep. This guy's friendly.
Oh, darn.
The knights are friendly.
Okay,
Those three.
the ones that look like
Yeah. The ones that are not ghouls. Or cultists. Or spooky knights.
Can I run up to here in stealth? Or am I presuming to be stealth?
You can make a stealth check.
Yeah.
No, you cannot run up and be stealth.
Come on, how high intelligence do these ghouls have?
It is active combat. Also, it's not just the ghouls. There is the armor on high ground.
Yeah.
Speaking of armor, I am dead.
Maybe not. I'm sure you'll be fine.
So yeah, it's gonna have to be the end of my turn because since I dashed, didn't dash the whole way because I'm not stupid, but
Okay. Rich!
Okay, so I'm gonna 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm a monk. I'm just gonna come here. So
well,
basically, I'm just gonna stay at
200 feet of movement speed.
just gonna position myself next to these two, and I'll get. How far are these guys from
Which guys?
Didn't mean to do
the?
that.
How far is this guy?
Well, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then you have to go upstairs. 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay, yeah,
Now
that's
you're in
the end of
place.
my turn.
Do you want to throw a dart at a ghoul?
I guess.
Yeah, you can throw a dart at this
Alright,
guy.
wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I
Be about-
guess I'll do the dart with disadvantage here.
Sure, toss it. He's injured, like you could kill him. Yeah, 15 hits. Go for it. Sick. There you go. He's not dead.
That actually cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for a fucking
I could have done
disadvantaged
up to
dart toss.
7. 7's my maximum potential.
Yeah,
So
that's good shit, dude. Alrighty. Is that your turn? All right. Cult Fanatic is gonna have a go. Cult Fanatic is going to sorry, I need an icon for this. Because he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
I did not mean to do that.
It's all good. We'll say this is his spiritual weapon.
It looks exactly like the cultist.
Yes. He just summons another cultist, except it's glowing.
no, yeah.
So he's going to summon spiritual weapon and use the said weapon to do a attack against you. 20.
Yeah.
Not nat 20, so it's not a crit. Which does 1d8 plus 3. 15 damage? What?
What?
That's not a d8.
Okay.
What? Why did it roll a 12 on a d8? Why are there exclamation marks next to the d8? Okay, I'm just gonna roll a flat d8. Cool, 1. You take 4 damage. Jesus.
This is why I just type my roll.
I'm just gonna test roll this to make sure I got everything.
Okay.
I didn't do the wisdom DC. Right, that's.
No. That was the
But I
DC
did
does
figure out
not.
how to add the sneak attack dice.
Alright.
The second roll is sneak attack.
Hmm.
Hee
Okay. That's his turn. Next guy's turn is going to move up to here.
Oh, great.
Around the corner so you can't quite hit him. Or he'll have half cover, I guess. And he's going to cast Inflict Wounds on you. Which is... Does an 11 hit?
No.
Alright, you're good.
Pog.
Pug it.
Did you say
Alright.
pug like P-U-G?
Pog.
Okay.
Musical, I explained what pog meant.
I already forgot.
Can't even.
God damn it.
Surprise Pikachu face.
I'm old! My memory doesn't work anymore!
Pikachu face. It's a twitchy mode, it's okay. Bear Gore best bear smiley face. Alright.
Why?
It is now the knight's turn.
Don't worry about it.
Knight 1 cannot get past the fat ass cat in the way. So he's going to move over to help
Hey,
his
hey,
friend.
hey, he's Big Bone!
Big boned cat.
Just do mountain
He's
combat.
gonna move over here and do a great sword attack on the ghoul. Oh, I found out why it fucked up the roll. I accidentally had clicked on Shadowrun dice instead of actual dice.
Oof.
Longsword to hit, 18 hits. Longsword to hit, 12 hits. The other guy's longsword's in the dude above him. Longsword to hit, hits. Longsword to hit, hits. Okay.
She stop.
This is helpful for you. This is your
Oh.
allowance.
I can't keep it straight anymore, okay?
It's okay. 6 plus 3. Into right guy. Right guy's dead. Goodbye, right guy.
Don't
He
be
wasn't
right
as
guy.
good as left
He's
guy.
the top guy.
Don't be right guy. And top guy takes 10. He takes 20 damage. Okay. The goal is low. Now this dude is going to make a crossbow attack on said low ghoul. Oh, I'm like, why can't I find the crossbow attack? It's because I was looking at the ghouls and not the knight. That'll do it.
Oh, the wizard pal will get to make his first death saving throw.
Yeah. I'll take a crossbow shot. Doesn't hit. That's their turn. Wizard succeeds his first death save. He only gets death saves because of you, Fergor. So that's one success.
And
Somebody
now,
one success. Now it's
Now
the
my
big
death.
boy knight. He's going to, since he's on high ground, you don't get attack of opportunity when he drops, which is really fun. Which
I'm
he
about
is,
to be on high ground.
he's going to drop down, and he will make his 2 attacks against you, Fergor.
And both of them with advantage because I am flanked.
Yes. Okay, attack 1 with advantage, 17 hits. Attack 2 with advantage, 24 hits.
Yeah, both of them hit. World of pain.
If he knocks you out of Sabretooth
Damage
before I
from
get
one.
the chance to ride you,
24 damage.
You'll have to wait for a long rest, Dizzy.
24 damage.
20,
he's
that's half
gonna
of your
have a long
Sabretooth.
fucking
Oh,
rest.
Is that all I can say? Is that was painful.
Mm-hmm. And now it's Ghoul Boy's turn. Don't you love Ghoul Boys?
Swarm tactics.
no.
Yes.
The ghoul in front of you is going to use a claw. $20.
Yeah.
Make a con save.
Ah!
I am not seeing Fergor's roll. What happened? Oh, there you go.
Fine.
Oh,
You can click a... Oh,
Okay.
but not in the base.
Fergor,
Yeah.
you're
I'm aware.
paralyzed for the next minute.
He can't even pick his nose.
You also take 7 damage. Fergor is a paralyzed boy.
Zenyatta main BT dubs.
And for paralyzed,
I gave myself an icon.
yeah, I'm just rereading the rules so I remember. So, all
Attacks
the
have
attack rolls
advantage.
you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit. If they're within 5 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Now right ghouls are gonna make... Hurt dude's gonna make a claw. Doesn't hit. And right dude's gonna take a bite. It's an 11, which doesn't hit. The knights are very fucking highly armored. Alright, that's Ghoul's turn. Rivik?
Okay. I'm teleporting to right next to this guy,
Okay.
and he's got to make a DC 13 saving throw.
Or be charmed, right?
Yeah,
He's not charmed.
yeah. I didn't. It was
It's
mostly
armor.
just to move in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, and now I want to stab him with my sword, my new rapier,
Okay.
and I want to do the once per day thing.
Okay.
He's got to make a wisdom saving throw, but I don't know what.
That's a really good thing. Your DC would be... What's... Let's decide wisdom. It's a wisdom save, so I'll have you do wisdom as your DC.
Okay.
So it's 10 plus wisdom, though?
Okay.
Which is...
11.
Okay.
Other things add proficiency bonus, but I'm not familiar with proficiency bonus. Like face step adds proficiency bonus to DC.
I think that's just for face steps.
Okay,
Check. Right?
got it. I have no idea. I'm not familiar with.
Let me check your thing.
I've just noticed it pop up and
Yeah, if the effect the DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus is on your sheet. It's in the top left. You have 3.
eat.
So if he had made that charm check, it would be 8 plus 3 plus your charisma mod,
Got it.
which is 2. So it's 8 plus 5.
I'm gonna do the attack.
Yes, go for it.
Is it 25 hit? Because I have
Yeah.
advantage?
A 25 hits?
Be 20
don't-
because I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, you don't get advantage because he's paralyzed. 20 still
Oh.
hits, but
Okay. 9.
9 damage, and then he has
Wait,
to
that
make
can't
the-
be right. He's still. Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Never. We good.
This is his wisdom save.
Oh, does not make it. Does not make it. Takes 1d10
Wonderful.
necrotic damage and becomes frightened.
So, about that. Doesn't become frightened, takes the 1d10 necrotic.
Okay. 3.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled that for you. 3 works.
Okay.
And then for the base damage, you did 9.
Uh-huh.
Resistance halves, right?
I don't know. I think
What
so.
is 5e's resistance rules, Jesus?
Resistance half damage, yeah.
Okay, so rounding up 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So you do 8 damage.
Yo,
And he's marked.
he is marked.
Alright.
And I inform him of that. I don't know if he speaks, but I speak to him.
It just turns and looks directly at you.
Yeah, I look back at its soulless
Okay.
smoke sockets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's made of.
It's just armor and smoke, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Fergor?
I assume I need to make the old infamous con save.
Yeah, you can remake the saving throw.
$12.
I think that succeeds. Yeah, you succeed. You are unparalyzed.
We.
Yeah.
Yay!
Am I able to attack or no?
I have no idea the rules for that. I think oh, it says on the thing, doesn't it? So you have to repeat the saving throw as the end of your turn. So no.
Okay.
But you're no
So-
longer paralyzed.
Essentially, I am just
I
still
think-
standing there, but now Dizzy has advantage for the next attack.
Yes. Yes. You're not gonna get butt fucked by criticals as well. Which is good. Musical
Musical.
is your go.
Okay, let's see. Jeez, who's even still alive? And what's the range of my bow? Sorry.
3 ghouls and 3 cultists? And the smoke.
80. Okay.
2 cultists, one's a spiritual weapon.
Ah,
The thing with the marker.
got it.
It's hella scuffed, I don't blame you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, since I can't, you know, do the rule. 5, 10, 15, 25. Oh, that's a column. Is this guy still alive?
Which guy?
The one I'm pinging.
Yeah. If it doesn't have an X over it, it's still alive.
Alright. Pew pew time.
Alrighty.
Poo poo.
She gets advantage because you're in proximity, yeah, does he?
Yep.
Alright, 21 hits.
Woo woo.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She also gets sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, add sneak attack to that.
Hold on.
3d6.
36.
What damage type does sneak attack on us? Is it just whatever the weapon is?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been asked that question.
I don't.
It's
I don't know how
rogue
it counts.
thing.
for
Check 5e
immunities.
tools.
We'll say it's fine. We'll say it does full. So you do.
Actually, things with resistance might
8,
like
9, 10, 12.
We'll say sneak attack doesn't get resisted for right now, and then we'll look it up after.
Also because we're like an hour and a half into the session.
Which means you take 2 of the base thing plus your 8, so you do 10. All right. Arrow finds its mark. Rich.
That's me.
That's me.
So no one except for Sabretooth Fergor is damaged. There is like super damage, right?
Yeah. Some of the knights are scuffed, but they're fine.
I'm not gonna use my heal on them.
Yeah, you're fine. Right, it's okay. They will live.
Okay. So I might as well, I guess, position myself a bit higher up
sneak
here.
attack is the same damage type as the weapon used to administer it.
Okay.
Ye-
I'm
sorry.
still gonna give you full damage for that thing, but going forward we'll have it.
I think if I put myself here, I'm not in any danger. So I'm
Sure.
gonna be there. Actually, wait, hold on. How far am I from this school? Let's see. 5, 10, 50.
Remember, there's the column.
Right.
So this one.
So instead of it's okay.
This
So
way.
if I go back here and I went this way instead.
Yeah. Now you can hit both.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna. Who's looking weaker?
Left guy, like 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna dart this guy.
All right.
That hit.
Yeah, 16 hits. How do you want to kill him?
That was the highest possible I could roll.
Yeah. How do you want to kill Ghoul?
I just sort of.
You just sort of what?
Can we just make it one of those things where I just like hit him in the finger and he somehow dies from it?
Sure.
All right, there we go.
You sort of underhand like granny toss the dart,
Oh
and
my
it
God.
lands just like a few inches left of him, and he Skyrim or like Dark Souls ragdolls off into the corner.
Yes.
He's
Can we
gone.
move his corpse just into the corner?
Sure. He just slides over there. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It is now the Fanatic's turn. They're gonna do. Well, first let's do the spiritual weapon. Because that's easy. So against you, Fergor.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 6 damage from that.
Fergor sounds more dead inside than usual.
He's doing
Gee
great.
willikers, I wonder why.
You're doing great,
You
Fergor.
sound more dead inside than I do right now.
Whoever's doing the hissy sounds on the mic, stop.
What is he resistant to?
You've confirmed piercing.
Also magic?
You know Firebolt didn't work.
And necrotic?
Necrotic did fall.
Okay.
What was
Well,
I
we
doing?
tried slashing on him too, right?
Yeah. And that did half. Okay, Fergor.
Yeah.
Inflict wounds. Does a 22 hit.
What do you think, Bacania?
I think a 22 may hit. You take 18 damage. Which means you're out of cat form.
Oh, yeah.
Back to meeting Gensai. What?
Just gonna bring you back to normal size.
Small gore.
Small door.
Ouch.
And then spiritual weapon boy. Oh, I should give him a. Here, this is how you know he's the one with the spiritual weapon. And he will use Sacred Flame on Dizzy. Dizzy. Actually, that's a terrible idea. No, fuck it. Dizzy, make a dex save. It's a terrible idea. It's fine.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Is it like that?
Yeah, you
18?
100% succeed.
Okay.
He looks very startled that you just like matrix dodged his fire. That is his turn. It's Night Knight's turn. This boy's going to he'll move up. He'll move up. And they're all going to beat the shit out of that ghoul. Which is a +5. Okay. Night 1, Night 2, Night 3. All of them. Fuck. Okay, the ghoul's dead. I'm assuming. Let's see. Damage 1, damage 2, damage 3, damage 4. So the ghoul's dead. And the knights have had their turn. Crossbow Knight is going to help you, Dizzy, and shoot at the helmed thing.
Okay. I duck.
Well done. So +2 to hit. 21 hits. These knights are fucking popping, Jesus.
Yeah.
And 1d10, 5 half rounded up, so 3. The knight takes 3 damage. As the bolt sort of just like hits the armor and clinks off, but leaves a dent. That's their turn. Guess who gets to make a death saving throw? He fails.
I believe in you. Okay.
1 fail, 1 success. Actually, can we... Okay, Hippler will be a failure. Okay Hand is a success. That's how we're tracking it. We're using the emotes. Now it's the Helmed Horror's turn. And it's going to attack Dizzy.
Yeah.
So... attack 1, 23.
Yep.
Attack 2, 12.
Nope.
Okay. So 1 hits. Does... Does 7 damage.
Okay.
And then he is going to... Yeah. Does 7 damage. Okay. The one ghoul left will make a bite attack against Fergor.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20.
Yeah.
You take 9 damage. This one ghoul has put in more work than anything else on the board. Jesus. Okay. And with that, it is Dizzy's turn.
Okay. Well. I don't have advantage on this dude anymore, so I'm gonna disengage with him.
Okay.
To here.
That is a wall.
Oh, these are walls.
Yeah.
So look at the where the it says 10 foot. The difference in tile is 10 foot up. There's stairs here.
Oh, okay. I can dig it. Well, then I will go here.
Okay.
Hi, Dizzy.
What up? And I'm gonna stab this ghoul.
Go for it.
Oh,
Stab it,
I'm
stab
gonna
it.
stab him. Stab him with my rapier. Where is it?
He has to find his rapier with like the
27.
6 weapons.
It's somewhere in your gigantic bag of weapons.
Yeah.
27.
Yep. And
Oh, it
I
just
get
didn't
the
send the first thing. Okay.
yeah. I get the 14 because Fergor's 5 feet away from it.
Yeah. How do you want to kill it?
I wanna stab it through the stomach, and then like straight up through the brain. Like I want the glass spike to just come out of its face.
All right. Fergor, you turn and see Dizzy rush up next to you and stab his new black glass sword, sort of under its rib cage and then up through its skull, and spouting out of its face. And you hear almost distant maniacal laughter, Fergor.
Oh,
Dizzy's
that's
not
nice.
laughing. Yeah.
Is
Yeah, I'm
that a
not
cursed
laughing.
object
I
you
mean, I
have?
am laughing.
Well,
But
you're
you probably-
laughing, but different laughing.
This is
Fergor?
non-distant maniacal laughing.
Yeah. Dizzy's laughter is very close. Now it is your turn, Fergor.
So the cultist around the corner, yes?
You can hit him. He'll have half. What that does, I need to check.
Half cover gives plus 2 to AC, if I remember correctly.
Sure. I don't remember.
Oh, Anyways, that's
Yes,
21
you're
hit.
correct. Yeah, 21 hits.
Wait, with 6 fire.
Yeah, alright.
I want to see him burn.
You look around the corner and just fling flames into the man's face, and you see him like
Fergor's
bat
at
away.
His breaking point.
Fergor?
Yeah.
Fergor's had a rough day. Is that your turn,
He's hit his
Fergor?
breaking point. He's done with everything.
Does
He's
it
going.
look like I can do anything else?
I'm asking, okay?
No.
Fuck. Musical.
Whoa, there. I sense some passive aggressiveness.
I'm
Musical.
sorry.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of salt. Since the guy pewed last time apparently still has a health point.
Which one? The big one?
He doesn't
Yeah,
have
this
an
guy's not close to death. He's big lad.
Well, I'm gonna pew him anyway.
Go for it. An 18 does not hit.
What?
Oh.
So depressing.
Oh
The
boy.
pew pew clings off the armor. Is there anything else you want to do this turn?
Cry.
You can do that as a free action.
Yeah.
All right, Rich. It's your turn.
Do it in Thieves' Camp.
Okay.
Sure.
Do it crying in Thieves' Camp.
The only limits to what you can do in Thieves' Cant are your imagination.
Apparently,
true.
yeah.
You can probably also imagine in Thieves' Cant. So
Yeah, Rich.
what's everyone's health looking like?
I am
Fergor,
around half.
Dizzy or scuffed. Musical's okay.
I'm at full health.
I assume
What's
you
the-
need allied health, not enemy health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm probably just gonna. I forgot, who is this guy again?
That's the big bad night boy.
Okay, so I don't want to be near him.
Hell yeah, you do. Come
I mean-
punch him.
Whether you want to be near him is entirely up to you.
Bludgeoning damage might work against him. Come hit him with your stick.
I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. If I go up to the high ground. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. I can go right over here.
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna throw a dart down at him.
Okay. You can just drop a dart on his head, sure.
I'm assuming I can go from high ground to low ground really easily, right? It's only a...
It's a
Like-
10-foot.
Oh, right, not 5 foot.
It's
10
I
1d6
can
if you
still-
fail it.
Mm-hmm. Also, for Fergor's sake, I will remind you that you can stabilize the poor lad bleeding out in front of you.
Oh. Yeah.
You don't have
Student.
to. I'm just letting you know that
I'm
you
gonna
can.
give him literally 1 heal.
That is enough to stabilize.
Alright, I'm down to 59. He has 1 health now.
All right.
My double click is really going off right now.
I
I
see.
want him to
Yeah,
cast
we
aggro.
see that.
Okay. I think that's my turn.
Okay. Cultist's turn. Spiritual weapon into Dizzy.
Okay.
14? No.
Nope.
Okay. The thing, Fergor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another inflict wounds.
Another inflict wounds.
It's almost as if there is a pattern here.
22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
I mean, I don't know. It might not. You take 20 points of damage. You're still up. You are still up. He's also out of inflict wounds now, because that guy's literally only used inflict wounds. So,
You know the feeling of like when there's some kind of inconvenience appears and you scream kill it with fire?
yeah.
That's essentially his reaction by kill it with necrotic damage.
Just spam inflict wounds. And the other guy is going to... He's going to use command on Dizzy.
Oh, that could only end well with his arsenal of weapons.
So make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, we're screwed.
Alright, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh,
You shake off the command.
I glare at him.
Alright. He seems a bit miffed after you dodged his fire and then shook off command.
In my head, I translate from Thieves' Cant, "You're next." Say it to
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah. I like to imagine my character learned Thieves' Cant before anything else.
Okay. You translate Thieves' Cant into common and yell you're next. He shouts back something in Draconic. Do any of you... Fergor, you speak
I
Draconic,
do.
right?
yes.
I have
He shouts
so
fuck off
say
in
what is-
Draconic. Alright.
I repeated
We're
Draconic,
mature,
that was
bud.
rude of you, sir.
He looks even more startled that you know Draconic. This man's having a rough time of it.
He's just. Oh.
It is now the knight's turns. The knights
Finally,
have just been
Zoe will come
hanging
and
out
help.
doing their own thing. Okay, this guy will move. This guy will move here. And this guy's going to stay in his crossbow nest. All right, knight 1 against the thing, against the armor. God damn it, I don't have the roll thing. I hate that doesn't save all the rolls, it only saves up to 10. Okay. Attack 1. Misses. Attack 2. Misses. He swings at the knight, and the knight parries both. The other knight will attack the cultist. 14, 18. Both of those hit. So inflict wounds, cultist. And we'll do 26 plus 3. 1, 2. Okay.
Get fucked.
I'll do 22 damage to the cultist. Cultist is still up, but very weak. Oh, and crossbow guy will do his crossbow attack. I know this is very surprising.
Hmm.
Almost hits, doesn't hit. Okay. And the student is going to take his turn to slowly crawl his bloodied and dying body into the corner, so that he is out of harm's way.
But alive because of me.
Barely alive, yes. And now it's the armor's turn. The armor's only option is to swing at the knight.
Wow.
So it'll do that. Yeah, attack of opportunity is not fun.
Yeah.
Attack 1, attack 2.
Yep.
He misses both attacks on the knight.
He has resistance. He knows what he's capable of.
The knight parries one of the attacks and blocks the other. Alright, Dizzy?
Yep.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna step in. Wait, is
You can
tumble
step on
still
the
a thing?
corpse. Tumble?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just walk forward.
I don't want to step on the corpse. I want to have advantage. So I'm gonna attack the
Okay.
armor dude.
Alright.
Do you have any shard? 24.
24 hits.
23 damage.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Half to 11? 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You do a distinct. You guys hear a distinct sort of tearing sound as the glass sword carves a scar into the center of the armor, and sort of black, pale smoke starts spewing out of its chest.
I say I made it bleed smoke.
Yep. Alright.
And if it bleeds, I can kill it.
It's true. Okay. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Fergor?
I'm a slap the cultist around the corner.
Go for it.
That's 21
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
Die.
How do you want to kill the cultist? The inflict wounds cultist?
You know, my hand turns into
You
a
have to
claw.
speak in Draconic.
I slap his face off. The usual.
Okay.
You have to speak in Draconic. So.
Yeah, do you want to give him any last words in Draconic? Fergor?
And I'll scream, I told you people, I am done with your crap.
Okay. You guys watch as Fergor's hand almost like contorts and shifts into another being, and then he slices this thing across the face, and the cultist screams, and then his scream turns into gurgles as acid sort of burns away his face.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Well done, Fergor.
Intimidation check on the other cultist.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want to do anything else this turn?
Am I able to move towards the next cultist?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move towards him.
Does spiritual weapon? I don't think spiritual weapon has attack of opportunity. So.
I'm still within its range.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You walk up to the other cultist. Now, musical.
All right. Pew pewing the big guy again.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do damage.
Yeah, 21 hits. Or 23
Also-
hits, rather.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, add your sneak attack. 11, so that's 20, so you do 10. Nicely done. The arrow tears into the armor, and the hole it goes through starts spewing smoke as well.
Well, that's not healthy.
The armor looks like significantly damaged now. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Rich?
I thought I was muted, so I just okay. Anyway, so how's the health looking?
Allied?
Yeah.
Fergor's hurt as fuck.
Okay. So
You can't
Uh,
really get to you can try and jump off.
30, 35, 44. No, if I can literally be right here if I go all the way around.
Yeah, but you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but you can just roll acrobatics. You're a dex-based class. Just jump and roll acrobatics.
If you want to jump, you can. If
Alright.
you go the long way, you have to get attack of opportunity from the knight.
I'll roll acrobatics.
Okay. 15?
Mhm.
Sure.
I guess I'll be right on down here. How much
Okay.
health does Fergor have?
15 out of
51.
Oh. I'll
Yeah.
heal you for 25.
Okay, you're up to 30 for Or sorry, 40.
Wait, hold on. Can I describe how I do it?
Yeah, go for
I
it.
just give him a little slap on the back,
Okay.
and there we go.
Fergor, you feel like a comforting pat on the back, and suddenly most of your wounds are healed. You're back up to 40?
Yeah.
I'm
I
down to
just
30.
turned around and say witchcraft. Still in Draconic because I am. I am not comprehending this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I don't know what he's
What
saying.
can I say except you're welcome?
Which just
I
gives a
assumed
helpful thumbs up.
I just assume he's saying thank you.
You're like, I don't speak bear. He's not even in bear form. It's just assumed he's speaking bear at all times.
Yeah, Draconic is just bear language now.
It's just bear language. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The cultist is going to make a spiritual weapon attack against Fergor. 15?
Just hits.
Okay. Which is not that much. 9 damage.
Not that much, he says.
Not that much. And then he's going to take the disengage action, and he's going to run the fuck away. He starts bolting towards the stairs and trying to run deeper into the archives. I almost said, is that your turn? Yeah, that's his turn. As for the knights, knight's going to move up. And this knight is going to dash to catch up to him and try and stop him. And this knight will swing at the big bad. So... One... okay. 2... No. 1 hits. Okay. The knight swings at the armor, and you see he takes a chunk out of its bracer on its arm, and more smoke is pouring out of it. The kid is going to just start crying and sobbing in the corner. Now the armor's turn. The armor Hmm. The armor's gonna disengage. And it's going to fly to here. Yeah. You watch it slowly float into the air and then fly forward on an axis over you guys after taking disengage. Dizzy, it's your turn.
Okay. What's left alive? Is that weapon still going?
Yeah. It's this cultist, so it's still up.
Okay. I'm just gonna run past everyone and attack the. Wait, it's in the air now.
You can hit it.
Okay.
It flew over you guys in an arc, so it's low now.
I'm gonna try hit it.
Go for it.
19.
No.
Nope.
You leap over everybody and go for a swing on it, and it takes its very large sort of black steel sword and just swats your blade aside. It
Okay,
seems very intent on getting the fuck out.
I call it a coward. And
Okay.
I guess. Common.
Okay.
Forget what to speak.
Fergor?
Moonbeam.
Into the night?
DC 14 Constitution save cast over here. It should hit both of them because it is.
He doesn't have
Oh, it's 5 foot.
resistance to.
It's 5 foot radius. Never mind. On the armor first.
Okay. So a DC 14 con save. +3.
And half damage if it succeeds.
It
And it
didn't
fails, so
succeed.
18 radiant.
How do you want to kill it?
Wispy white flames from the moonbeam, as described in the spell.
By the moon, he will punish you.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
As you call it a coward, it turns to look at you, and you see as a white beam of just pure flame shoots down through the ceiling into it, and the armor you see crack and more smoke start billowing out of it, and then it explodes. And the armor goes flying across the room, clanging and clinging onto the ground. And what's left is just sort of a bit of wispy smoke that slowly dissipates.
I praise the sun as it showers me with its armor bit.
Okay. Is that your turn, Fergor?
And I will be chasing after this dude, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. Okay.
And I will scream at Draconic, not so fast, bucko.
Sort of looks over his shoulder,
That's
seeing
what I
that
said.
2 people are on him.
I gotta let my dog outside, but I still have head.
All right. Musical. It's your turn.
Okay. Really do is dash. What's this?
That's an ally. It's the student Fergor
Okay.
brought
5,
with
10,
him that's
15,
bleeding out in
20.
a corner.
35, 40.
I gave him an option to go back.
I can just imagine like the "I told you so" after this.
I'm gonna see Fergor start to chase after dude, and so I'm going to dash that general direction.
Alrighty.
And I can't do anything else, so. Next.
Alright.
Am I still connected?
Rich? Yeah, you're good.
Okay, just check.
All right.
It's all good. Rich, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You're surrounded by corpses.
I can still see them though, right?
You can walk there.
Okay, so
It's just to
Okay.
remind me what's died.
okay. So is this the only enemy here? There's
Yep.
no one else, right? Just want to make sure I'm not like blind.
You're good.
Okay, so I'ma just move up here
Okay.
and I'm gonna quarterstaff this guy.
Go for it.
I love quarterstaff being used as a verb.
I think that hits.
It didn't show up for me. What did you roll?
24.
Yeah, that hit.
Okay, yeah, it's not everything's been showing for me either. I usually end up having to reload.
I got 4.
It's just a roll 20 thing, I think. Roll 20 is
Yeah.
fucking scuff.
Well, I'm having
Uh,
trouble streaming the music too, so I think my issues might also be
Alright.
my internet.
So I hit him for 4.
Yep.
How bad is he looking?
That is the first damage he's taken.
Okay.
His nose is broken now. Because you whapped him in the face with a stick, but
All right. Well,
Face.
that's my turn then.
alrighty.
Do anything more?
His turn, he's going to take disengage. Actually, this will be fun. Yeah, sure. He's going to take a dash and not disengage, which means you, Fergor, and the knight get attack of opportunity first.
Oh.
So, Fergor and Rich make an attack roll.
How do I just do a regular attack?
It's just an attack roll with your weapon, like the quarter stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
can't be
cantrip is not.
No, it has to
This
be
dude-
whatever you're holding.
Did see Rich sprint like 110 feet, right?
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
Because monk.
You've seen
At
Rich
least I
power
rolled it
sprint.
that 20. Feels bad. Oh well.
I'm sorry.
I got 9.
Okay. That's 5. Okay. You smack him. He lives. 5, 10. He's going to sprint to the end. And you watch as he sprints down a corridor and the door slams behind him as he runs through. So he's good. And with that, combat is over.
Pooh. We didn't get to kill him.
No.
So depressed.
I scream profanities at the door.
Okay.
In which language?
Draconic.
Always draconic.
I can also scream them in primordial.
Oh, we're
Didn't-
back on this.
Didn't
You know what?
Malik like start talking primordial every time he was drunk?
yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And goblin.
I remember the goblin, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a difference here. If it's any
I just remember you hitting on the cat
repeatedly.
very often.
Yeah, I remember things like that.
Yeah.
See, it
He's
sounds
al-
like they
he's
both his
also-
priority.
Okay. What's the plan, boys?
My
I
character
walk
is.
up to the door and I try to bash it in with a kick of a leg.
My-
Make an athletics check.
Can I check and see if there's a pickable lock in the door?
After he's done trying to bash his leg through it.
15.
Don't break the lock.
Fergor, you walk up and you slam your boot into the door, and it thuds, but it doesn't open.
Is there any writing on it?
Any writing?
Yes.
No.
Can I roll investigation and see if there's any pickable lock?
Sure. There's a lock in it. Break and investigate.
Ah! Does someone want to help me and give me advantage?
You
I'll
can't
help
say
you.
that after you've
Okay.
rolled. You have to say that before you've rolled.
Does someone else want to?
I mean, can we say that I helped since
Can
I was
I-
looking at it
No.
for
Can I
seconds?
push her aside and take out my lockpicking tools and try?
Yeah, you can try. 2 people
Yeah,
can
like,
try.
Can I help you with that?
You have to.
I'm helping
say
him
that
too.
you want help before you roll.
Hence why we all said we're helping him.
Yes.
So I'm getting
Izzy,
help.
you roll it with advantage.
Trainer!
Yeah.
29.
You think you can pick it?
Oh, I thought that was me picking.
No, it was. Are
Thieves'
you
tools is actually
looking
for pick.
if it
I
can
rolled
do it?
thieves' tools. I just
Oh, then
immediately
sure,
took them
yeah,
out.
Pick it.
Okay, 29.
All right, you pick it, and there's a clink, and the door is open,
I
There's
think
having
it-
2 rogues at the
open.
party.
unlocked. Yep.
First,
What's
we
the-
need to heal up Fergor.
Are you gonna go back into the room and heal? What's the plan? Should have probably decided this before distinctly unlocking the door.
Have we struck you as the smartest group in the history of D&D, Pika?
No. Not at all.
Thank you for your honesty.
I use Cure Wounds on myself, first level, 8 healing.
Okay. Musical.
I say, heal me.
When looking for a map
Someone
for
heal.
tonight, I came across the mine map we used in the first campaign. And that was the mine map where you guys TPK'd against like 3 newts.
Because Fergor was on a date!
You also tried to tank it.
Wait, and I forgot, my cure wounds can only be used once a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, check it. I wrote it down. I sent you the thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I also place
Did you
my
not
hand
put
on...
it in your thing after I sent it to you?
Hold on, I have it some. I wrote down somewhere else.
Rich, put it in your fucking character sheet. It's not that hard. Twice a day you can use it at first level.
Okay, twice a day.
Twice a day.
Oh wait, I already had that written down.
Okay,
Oh my God.
I will also heal Dizzy.
Like I said about us being the smartest party.
Dizzy, you're healed by 6.
Yay. I'm back to full. No, I'm back to 32. Out of 33.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did I lose connection?
I'm totally not being passive aggressive
You're just
against
silent.
Dizzy in Twitch chat.
Okay. So you guys have healed up a bit.
All right.
What's the plan?
Are we ready? If we're ready, let's go. And I will start leading the charge once more.
Can I roll stealth?
Sorry, what?
Can I roll stealth for following Fergor?
Yeah. Okay. Fergor, are you going to stealth or are you just walking in?
I am barging.
Great!
So
I am angry.
Yo!
Fergor walks up to the doorway. Musical, you
I
crouch
want to
and
stealth too.
go for it. Okay. Rich, would you also like to stealth?
Yeah.
Sure.
Watch,
go
he'll
for
roll
it.
higher than either row.
And as I am walking, I will use Conjure Animals. And I will summon 2
Okay.
dire wolves.
All right. As
I
you
lean over and
guys
whisper to Dizzy and Thieves'
approach
Cant.
behind
Do you think
Fer-
he's a little mad?
You think he's a little what?
Mad.
Yeah, yeah. I nod in thieves' camp.
You guys are the worst. I will get that right now for.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just change Dizzy's Discord name to ... in Thieves Camp?
All As you guys walk, Fergor looks very angry, and you see that same almost like white beam of light almost flash, and there's two very large wolves following behind Fergor as he approaches the door.
Oh,
I lean over and Thieves Cant again. Are we allowed to pet them?
I say yes and thieves can't.
She looks doubtful and Thieves Cant.
Can we just assume
Press
everything's in
X to
Thieves' Cant
doubt.
Unless they can we just assume
Oh.
everything's in Thieves' Cant
I
until
prefer
No, it's
them
so much funnier if we say
explicitly
it.
stating it, yeah.
unless they say up to
I
it.
prefer their explicit statement of whether it is in Thieves' Cant or not.
I mean, you could almost presume it safely, but
I have the direwolf.
Okay.
I think it would be rude not to pet
Okay.
them.
As you approach the door, Fergor,
she says
you
to
walk
you
forward.
first.
The wolves sort of conjure themselves behind you, and you barge open the door, and you see as you walk in. Make a perception check.
Alright.
And maybe announce it since...
Perception 25. What do I see?
That was one
Okay.
short of a nat 20.
As you walk in, there is a large staircase that sort of descends and splits, leading down to a very large circular stone room. And in that room are 6 stone boxes. There's 5 in the ring around the center, and in the center is a large stone box. And standing in front of the center box is that same regal cultist you had heard earlier and seen a few weeks prior. And she turns to you and you hear her mutter, "I thought they would buy me more time in Draconic."
Well, looks like you're out of time in Draconic.
She sort of grimaces at you, and you watch her turn and slam her fist into the stone box. And as blood sort of runs down her fist, the box slowly, there's a distinct as the box cracks open, and the two halves slowly separate on the floor. And inside is a pedestal with a sort of black steel gauntlet almost floating there, being held by some sort of magic.
Oh, I'm sure this is
I
good
tell
news.
my wolves to... one of the wolves to attack the cultist, other wolf to get the glove for me.
Okay. The wolves...
They have 50 feet of movement speed.
Yep.
So.
The wolves yelp and start rushing towards the woman. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Nice.
Reach few deviant. Yay!
This is only gonna end well. You're out of charges of shapeshifting, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
You know, this is kind of late now, but I just want to imagine that when I stabilize the wizard student,
Yeah.
I just want to imagine that I just boop him on the nose, and that's the one healing I did.
Okay.
Alright, if I stop the stream though?
Yeah, you're good to just stop.
3, 2, 1.
Clap.